Hi everybody, I'm Teresa and this is day 2 in week 10 that I'm out of school, and I read you chapter 3 of Amelia, Bedelia Goes Wild yesterday, so today I'll read you chapter 4. Chapter 4, Dog plus Pony Show and Snakes and Mice and everything else. As usual, Amelia, Bedelia rode the bus home, and as usual, her mother was waiting for her at the bus stop. Mom, said Amelia Bedelia, do we have a lot of bananas? Like maybe a ton of bananas? Of course, sweetie, said her mother. They're your favorite. Good, because we might need them. As they walked home, Amelia Bedelia explained to her mother that right at that moment, almost her entire class was asking permission to come over to Amelia Bedelia's house to work on a zoo project. Is it okay? She asked. Please, we'll stay in the yard and we won't mess anything up. Sounds like a big idea to me, said Amelia Bedelia's mother. I'll make some calls. I bet we can make it work. She set 2 large bunches of bananas on the kitchen table. Here you go. Thanks, Mom. Amelia Bedelia gave her mother a big hug, grabbed the bananas, and headed outside with a notebook and pencil. She put the bananas on the patio table and drew a map of her backyard. She labeled it My Backyard BZ, before zoo. This map showed her what she had to work with and how to put things back where they belonged when her project was over. She even made a key. Once Amelia Bedelia figured out what she wanted, she would make another drawing called My Backyard AZ, after zoo. Swing set, berry bush, picnic table, bird bath and garden, apple tree, fountain and fish pond, big tree with rope swing. My Backyard BZ, before zoo. Garage, back door, my room upstairs, house, front door, Miss Adams' house. The kids from Amelia Bedelia's class started showing up one by one. Everyone went out back. Amelia Bedelia walked around her yard with her friends, investigating the possibilities. She got so many good ideas. For example, Skip loved her rope swing. He gave her an idea each time he swung by. Make the swing part of the zoo. You swing into the zoo like an explorer. There should be water, a pool of water. You have to swing over to get in the zoo. Amelia Bedelia wrote everything down in her notebook. I've got a wading pool, she said. I'll fill it up and put it underneath the swing. Perfect, said Skip. Then he yelled like an ape man. Ah-ya-ya-oh! Amelia Bedelia's mother ran outside carrying a first aid kit. Who got hurt? Where's the patient? Skip was embarrassed to say that he had yelled just for fun. Amelia Bedelia was embarrassed that her mom was acting like she worked in the emergency room. Mom, she said, no one is hurt, and no one is going to get hurt. A few minutes later, Angel was dropped off by her babysitter. She was carrying a really big cage. She set it down on the patio and wiped off the cloth covering. Wah! Said Clay. Is that a python? Yep, said Angel. It's a ball python. Her name is Squeezer. Amelia Bedelia couldn't believe that Angel actually had a snake for a pet. A Squeezer! Collied and uncollied and slithered around the cage. Angel explained how she cared for her. She only moves around when she's hungry, she said, and she's nocturnal. That means she's active at night and mostly sleeps during the day. Squeezer will be the star of the zoo, said Amelia and Bedelia. That's for sure. Everyone brought an animal or an interesting animal display. Roger brought a deer's head mounted on a plate. The deer had big antlers. This is a trophy buck, he said. We keep it in our family room. Where's the rest of it? Asked Amelia and Bedelia. We ate it, said Roger. Amelia and Bedelia didn't know what to say about that, but she knew that Roger's dad probably wouldn't be thrilled to have his prize deer displayed in a backyard zoo. She told Roger that live animals were more exciting than parts of a dead one. So he went home to find something else. Penny arrived wearing a white mouse on her shoulder. Meet Oswald, she said. He'd love to be in your zoo. Oswald was the cutest mouse Amelia and Bedelia had ever seen. His tiny ears were adorable and his eyes were sparkly brown. This zoo was going to be fantastic. Amelia and Bedelia spent the rest of the afternoon meeting gerbils, hamsters, chinchillas, and rabbits and making lists of the ideas in her notebook until there was a problem, a long slithering problem. Where's Oswald? Yelled Penny. My mouse is missing. Oswald! Oswald! Everyone searched the yard for Oswald. They looked absolutely everywhere, but there was no sign of the little white mouse. Check out Angel's snake, whispered Clay to Amelia and Bedelia. It was moving around a lot because it was hungry. Now it's snoozing. Amelia and Bedelia looked at Squeezer. The python was coiled up, taking a nap. Amelia and Bedelia shivered. Oswald? Oswald! Cried Penny. Come here, baby mouse. Squeezer! Doesn't look that hungry anymore, whispered Clay. I think Oswald was lunch. Amelia and Bedelia felt like screaming. Eek! Came a cry from the kitchen. Amelia and Bedelia's mother dashed outside. Never mind, said Clay. I think we found Oswald. Penny coaxed her mouse from under the refrigerator with a morsel of cheddar. Don't worry, Oswald. It is fine, she said. You just scared him. What a relief, said Amelia and Bedelia's mother. Thought she didn't sound relieved. She was staring straight at Amelia and Bedelia, who knew that she would hear about this after her friends left. That night, Amelia and Bedelia was sent to bed early. She wasn't being punished. Her mother just wanted to make sure her bug didn't come back. Amelia and Bedelia perched her new plush monkey on her windowsill so it couldn't look out at the backyard zoo. She imagined all the fantastic displays and games she would create. She fell asleep, dreaming about how great her zoo was going to be. Bye everybody, read you chapter 5 tomorrow.